our reactions come from a place of unconsciousness. And generally, they stem from this idea that I need to control others. I need to control my environment. And most of us try to find a solution, try to find an answer, using control as the means. Let me try to control my emotions. Let me try to control others, how they react, how they speak, what they should do, what they should not do, what I should do, what I should not do. So this control is tied to the idea of doership. And doership says that I am the doer of my actions, that I am the initiator of my actions, and I want my actions to lead to a particular outcome. So I have a desired outcome in my mind. And this attachment to outcome creates pain and suffering in life. It creates pain in interpersonal relationships. So it is not about just letting go of complete control and doing whatever you like. It is not a license to behave as you like, because every action is going to have consequences. So you may act in a particular way. You may lash out at somebody. You may try to express or project anger at someone, but there will be repercussions for that. But know that you are not the doer, because that relieves you from the burden of guilt and shame. When you think that you are the doer, that you are the initiator of actions, then you live with this sense of guilt. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? I should not have done this. I should not have done that. My life should have been better if I acted like this. You live in consistent regret. I lost relationships, I lost friendships, I lost associations because I behaved like this, behaved like that. While behavior did lead to that outcome, it was not you who did that. Those things happened because of life circumstances that were not in your control. So whoever had to leave, they left. But here's the thing. When you understand this concept fully, that you are not the doer, you stop trying to force control on others. Because you also know that the others are also not the doers. They are acting and reacting according to patterns that they have been subjected to. The mind-body organism is simply an instrument which is governed by the impersonal energy or the cosmic law. Now, what is the basis of that cosmic law? This limited human organism will never be able to understand, will never be able to figure out this mystery, why things happen the way they happen. So complete surrender to what is brings unconditional peace. Complete surrender to what is regulates our nervous system. Breathing and other practices are very helpful and I encourage them, but they bring temporary relief. Your breath can regulate your mood for a little while, but the feelings will come back. Unless it is understood, unless it is seen what is the source of that feeling. All these emotions and feelings that drive us away from our true nature, which is peace, are rooted in a sense of separation. They are rooted in the idea that I am separate from others, that I am not protected, that I am unsafe, which stimulates the nervous system consistently, and that stimulation causes problems in interpersonal relationships. Because when you're operating consistently in survival mode, when you're all the time scanning your environment for safety, when you're hyper vigilant, you forget to enjoy life. You forget to be present in the moment. And this moment is all there is. This moment is gracious, it is beautiful, it is vast, it is infinite. It is all there is. So, all this idea of controlling others, trying to change others, trying to get them to agree to our point of view, trying to make them understand how I feel. Sometimes we react to actually make other people understand how we feel. But then it's not a good way to interact with another human being. It's not a healthy way. So the nervous system regulation happens through the understanding, through this deep impersonal understanding that you are not the doer and neither are others the doers of their actions. Things are simply happening and they're happening to no one. They're simply happening according to the cosmic law, or you may call it God's will. If this simple truth is understood, a lot of pain and suffering in life can be eliminated, and one can live in more and more peace and harmony.